Subscribe and hit the bell icon and never miss another video.
Don't care about having the perfect trajectory in life because that's never going to happen.
All right. Hi, Sejal.
Hi, Sejal.
She's connecting.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Wow. Hi.
Hi, Sejal. Thanks so much for being here today. As you can see, all these lovely girls are here to hang out with you, and they are super, super excited. Obviously, Sejal doesn't need much of an introduction. She's an absolutely fantastic beauty influencer, fashion influencer. She is actually a beautiful singer as well, so very multi-talented. So congratulations on your song. And I'm really grateful that you've joined us today, because I was just talking to the girls about this, that lockdown has been so hard on everyone, but being able to do things like this makes everyone feel so good. And I know you talk about mental health so much as well. So really, really appreciate it.
Thanks for organizing this. This is such a great idea, honestly. Thanks for having me here.
And that's why I love the Girl Tribe, because they're such, I think girls are the best. When they get along, they immediately become friends. There's just positive energy and a happy vibe. And now we have thousands of girls in the tribe who are very excited to do these virtual happy hours every week. But I'm not going to delay much further. Usually I get to ask all the questions when I have a guest. But since we're here in a Zoom together, I thought I'll let the girls from the tribe have a chance. So we've picked a few people who have questions for you. So Ekta Singh, go ahead, unmute your mic, tell us where you're from, and you can ask Sejal your question.
So the question is, recently, we have seen in a lot of companies, they are approaching the influencers. So what do you think, down the line, how do you think about this?
Yeah, so I think that's awesome. When I started off, it was very unheard of for brands to spend too much money. But I saw that trend in the West, that they were actually spending a lot of money on digital. And now the budget has increased, especially this year because of the lockdown. The amount that was being spent on, say, billboards or TVCs has been they have a proper digital budget that they really do want to spend. So it's good. And also, thankfully, because of the good work of other creators as well, Prajakta, Bhuvan, Malini, you guys have created huge digital empires. So it's opened up so many opportunities for everyone because everyone's doing so well. And it's making the industry take us a little bit more seriously, which I'm genuinely so grateful for.
What's really nice is that people now take this seriously as a career. I know when I started out, my parents were like, yeah, computer pe khelti rehti hai all the time. So I think that's changed at least a little bit. Okay, our next question comes from Radhika Panchal. Tell us where you're from and what's your question.
At what point in your life did you realize fashion is your thing and you're going to make it your profession?
In college, a lot of people used to tell me that I have a good sense of style because I used to make an effort in what I would wear to college, and I just took it seriously, the compliments, and that's how I started. And a lot of people I was inspired by in YouTube and social media did fashion content, so I just did what they were doing. And then as I've grown, I've developed my own style, my style is more through vlogs, and now I'm experimenting with my original music. So we'll see where it takes me. But I'm putting my own flavor to it and making it my own.
So do you really consider this as a profession? Usually this is for me, even I have started something. I'm a budding creator, but I still believe in, fashion, and I am doing it as a passion currently. But can someone really pursue it as a profession?
देखो, मैं तो कर ही रही हूँ यार 5 साल से. क्यों कर रही हूँ पता नहीं, और प्रोफेशन ही है. पैसे भी अच्छे कमा लेती हूँ. I take care of my parents' expenses too. So if that's not a profession, I don't know what is,
Okay.
And yeah, I can buy them trips. I was paying rent. I've built 2 different businesses, helped my mom start her channel. So yeah, I'm very proud to say I make good money and I run a business. So yeah, that is a profession.
And our next question comes from Anshi Agarwala. Tell us where you're from and tell us your question.
Hi Sejal, I'm Anshi. I'm from Bangladesh and so happy to be here. My question for you is, from making style on a budget video, making your own song, what has been your journey like and what is something you've learned throughout?
From my journey has been really long, 5.5 years now, and us samay my content was very it was very raw, And it was very, like, I think I've explored my style a lot more since then, of making videos and of other content that I like to do also. And because the internet is so fast paced, I have to keep changing it up every 2-3 months. So it's been a good journey. And all my little dreams are coming true, you know. Mera tha ki mujhe, I want to release an original song someday, and now I could do it. So that's really cool. So I have all these little bucket list items.
Awesome. And the next question is from Anushka Mazumdar. Go ahead, tell us where you're from and ask your question.
My question to you is that what are the 3 things does anyone starting in your industry need to know?
What are the 3 things? Maybe have a passion for like creating videos. That's the first one, because you'll have to make way too many of them before you start making any money or just get any reward. So that would be one. The second would be that it's just not as easy as it looks, because some people don't really think it's a tough profession. It's very tough. And the third is like you need a lot of mental strength. A lot of people don't see that as well. Not a lot of my friends also don't, like the mental stuff that I go through every day. Because it's not shit like tena log comments mein, when you read that, it just like tears you down. So just going through that, you need a lot of mental strength.
Our next question is from Balvika Saha. Where are you from and what's your question?
What would you have told a 19-year-old Sejal? Or since I'm a 19-year-old, what would you give? Like, what advice would you give me on my life?
Yeah, don't care about having the perfect trajectory in life, because that's never going to happen. So be open to change, because if you do set out on a certain path, it will take you to many different places. But if you go with the flow and are open to different things, it might take you to a really, really awesome place. But if you restrict yourself, then it'll just make life not fun. So I guess I would give you that advice.
And I want to hear a little more about this Khali-Khali song. I want to know how you came up with it, what was the thought behind it. And it's like, I know it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of bravery to release content like that and sing, and I think you did a fantastic job.
There's a song before that with Michelle Obama and Creators for Change. That was more for a cause, and it was more about a certain message. And then I thought, hey, now in my next song that I do, I want it to be about nothing, literally nothing. And that's where the theme, you know, I wanted it to be casual. I am a kind of awkward, lovey-dovey person also somewhere. So I just thought of that theme, and music is something that is my passion. I won't call it my profession, but it's something I love doing. So on the side, I just came up with the song randomly in my balcony on my ukulele, and I just wrote it randomly. And in the next 2 weeks, I was filming the music video because it just happened really fast. So yeah.
Okay, now before I let you go, obviously we have to ask you to please sing us a little bit of your new song. And just like we were saying, this is just a happy place with the Girl Tribe. So please, everyone who's watching, come and join the Girl Tribe. You see the great energy and love. And we were just talking about how angry comments and mean comments can make us feel bad, but experiences like this really top us up for feeling good and feeling positive energy and feeling good about ourselves. So please, Sejal, will you sing us a little bit of your song?
Yes, definitely. सुबह हुई रात किधर गई अभी तो हम मिले थे तेरी हंसी मेरी शरारतें ये दिल पे खड़ रहे थे कहीं तो चलते हैं तू और मैं वहीं और रह जाते हैं खाली खाली हैं बैठे भरा भरा ये समा तेरी आँखों में है जो मैंने कह दिया. Thank you.
And just before we let you go, there's one last thing. We asked all the girls to write down one word they think of when they think of you. So everyone, please hold up your words now.
Guys,
so
wait, I'm going to take
nice
a picture. 1 second. Thank you so much. This is like insane.
Got a lot of inspiration and diva, achiever, sunshine. So these are all the words that you should think of when you think about yourself, Sejal. You have been absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for being part of this.
Like for you guys, firstly, this is such a positive thing, and thanks for organizing it. Plus, everything, like you guys planned it so well, and all these little segments, I appreciate this so much. It's so nice. And all of you guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, matlab subah subah utke and all that. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Please go sleep. And thanks for like writing and like playing the games and everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sejal.
Sejal. Thanks for being here. And like I said, please spread the love, all you girls. Make sure you tell your friends to join the Girl Tribe and make sure that you create that community of love. The reason why we've created this community, honestly, Sejal, and you know this, is just to spread love and positivity in the world. And I think the more you throw love on the internet, the better we'll clean it up. You know, you just throw a fireball of love at things and things get better. So thank you guys. Thanks so much for joining. And thank you everybody for being here. Thanks, Sejal, for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, guys.